Trying to pass it up to Dowling, and there's the pass to Dowling. Dowling going to take a shot. Audrey Keener across to Keyser. Keyser shot in.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first day of the 2019 Champions Cup. I'm Pete Winslow with Power Soccer Shop, and today with me, the U.S. goalkeeper, Nathan Mayer. Nathan, great to have you on.
Yeah, thanks Pete. Thanks for having me, and I'm glad to be here, and it should be a great match. The first match of the day. It should be a great match.
Yeah, lots of great action for you today. We've got, I believe, 6 games. Now this tournament obviously is different as it is the club teams that are going to go at it, as we got Sudden Impact from Indiana from the U.S. versus the Tigres. So it should be a good match. We'll go through the names here for Sudden Impact. We've got number 14, Ginny Munson. Number 21, Moises Rojas. Number 5, Lexi Hare. And number 3, Jordan Dickey. And for the Tigres, number 1, Juan Barron. Number 5, Jose Mayer. Number 13, Jorge Tamaya. Number 3, Valentino Zagarelli. And number 9, Sandra Rar. Both teams, high-powered offenses. Nathan, we know a little bit about Sudden Impact since we see them a lot. There'll be a lot of passing there.
Yeah, it should be a great offensive battle. I'm curious to see how both teams play with each other, and we're about to find out.
As head ref Luis Santos gets this going, Hare with it, taking it down the court. Zagarelli on defense. Hare gets it out to Dickey. Dickey takes a big shot, blocked by Zagarelli. Zagarelli still with it. It's going to split the D there.
Great patience there by Jordan Dickey.
This will be a great matchup to watch all game. Munson now. Good pass there. Good give and go. Munson going with it. Barone takes that one. Zagarelli going up the sideline now. trying to turn Hare, and he does. Zaccarelli going all the way. Rojas has to come out and make a play. Oh, and there's a goal. Zaccarelli doing it himself, getting by Rojas. Dickey came back for support, but it looks like he either lost track of the ball or got stuck on Rojas's chair. Yeah, got a little bit of a bump there, and that gave Zaccarelli the opening here. In the first minute of the game, the Tigres go up 1-0 against Sudden Impact.
Let's see how Impact can respond.
Dickey now. That one goes out for a Sudden Impact kick in. Hare going to take it now. Big defensive wall there by the Tigres. Good give and go there by Hare and Dickey. Dickey now with the shot. Stopped there by Barone. Arar gets in there. And Zaccarelli pushes it out. Mayer with it now. Dickey lets that one go. Let's see if he saves it. And he does. Dickey taking it now. Zaccarelli has to engage. That one goes all the way back. Hare has it.
We got some heavy contact here to start the game. Looks like that one got called.
Yeah, that one going against the Tigres, so it'll be Sudden Impact. Direct kick from here. Big shot all the way over to Munson, but that gets cut off by Zaccarelli. Big shot there, just wide. Good defense there by the Tigres and Zaccarelli in the middle. Be a Sudden Impact goal kick. Hare takes it out to the side. She gets cut off by Mayer. Hare with it, has a good move there. Has Dickey. Dickey grabs it. Zaccarelli right there. Good move there. Mayer coming out to get it. Rojas, good save there. Zaccarelli on it. Might try to get it across. Dickey playing good defense. There's another hit there, but the ref says play on, and it'll be a Sudden Impact kick-in. Dickey with it now, getting cut off by Mayer. Arar's right there as well, but that's a 2-on-1. Mayer and Arar a little too close there. Mayer right in there, trying to get around it in the corner. Dickey there on defense though. Arar waiting for it. Dickey gets around pushing. That one's going to get flipped back out to Hare, both pretty close there. Dickey keeps that one in. Goes back to Hare. Hare does a good job to get that past Zaccarelli. Didn't get a whole lot on that one. Zaccarelli keeps it in play. Great chair movement there. Zaccarelli pushing past, but Hare makes a good job to recover. That one goes out to Arar. Big shot. And that goes just wide. Good ball movement early on. Both teams like to pass. Up the middle there. That one's going to go out for a Sudden Impact kick. Give and go just a little too hard there as the Tigres take over. Arar now setting up for the kick. Zaccarelli with it, but Dickey's right there to challenge him. Big spin kick there by Zaccarelli, but that one's going to go out. Arar now. Hare swipes that one out. Dickey right there to engage. Hare with it, takes a spin.
Close to a 2-on-1 there.
Right, Nathan, and it will be 2-on-1. Good position here for sudden impact to get on the board. Got Ginny Munson down in that far corner. See if they try to go there or not. Zaccarelli aggressive on defense. Hare with the kick. Takes that, touches that in, Dickey does. Trying to go around Zaccarelli. Munson has to clear out. That one goes all the way back to the middle. Hare chasing it. Barone is right there as well.
Great defense there by the Tigres. Really didn't give Impact much of an option there.
Yeah, Dickey had a great touch, but there it is. Barone, good jump there. Arar trying to get around it. Looks like she's going to catch it. Dickey coming back on defense. Zaccarelli takes the shot all the way across. Dickey there to stop that one, though. Mayer could have maybe put that one on the post, but Zaccarelli gets this one as he drives it in. Zaccarelli, like we've seen all week, very strong on the ball.
Jordan Dickey, like I mentioned earlier, a very patient player. He's going to let you make the move first, and then he'll take it from there. And that's what he did there on Zaccarelli. He waited for him to pass it, for Dickey to come up and defend it.
Tigres in a good spot here. Arar got a good kick. Zaccarelli playing back. There's the shot right into Dickey, but Zaccarelli's right there. Takes a shot off of Mayer's tire. Dickey's going to clear that out. Rojas just a little out of his reach, but a great clear there by sudden impact. That's all you could ask for at this point, just to get a little bit of breathing room. Tigres. Now Valentino Zaccarelli taking that kick. Stopped by the sudden impact defense. Dickey now trying to turn Zaccarelli, but Zaccarelli very strong. Zaccarelli now in. Rojas has to make a play. Arar flips it back. Dickey's right there. Dickey doing a good job. Good chair control to hit it off the back of Zaccarelli's chair. We'll see if Arar can grab this one, but elects to let it go out.
Interesting call there from the referee. It looks like that went up with Zaccarelli. Looks like we have a very high step play coming here for the Tigres.
Arar now with it. Zaccarelli repositioning as they talk a little strategy now. Zaccarelli in for the kick. A little give and go there, but Hare is right there.
Great read there by Hare. Digging in there, not allowing that passing from the Tigres.
And that one looks like it stayed in, curling back into the court, so that will be a goal kick. Thought it was going to go out maybe at the half court line. But the Tigres now back in their own end. A lot of players up in the middle there as Arar comes back for support. Now going back into that middle position. All the way up the middle. Munson touches that one. Dickey corrals it, Mayer. There's going to be a foul there as Mayer came in a little bit too hard. About 10 minutes into this one as the Tigres scored very early on to take a 1-0 lead against Sudden Impact. Good passing there by Hare and Dickey. Dickey going up the side, pushing through Arar, and that one's going to go off of Arar for a sudden impact kick in. It's going to be a very important play here, Nathan.
Yeah, they have to capitalize on this. Great opportunity here right on top of the box.
That goes all the way across. A little mishit there by Munson. Dickey trying to get it away from Arar. He's got Hare right there. Dickey with it, goes back to Hare. Oh,
great opportunity there for impact. It actually was a tad sooner that might have gone unmet, but it's a very hard ball to read coming that fast. Great chance there for sudden impact.
That one goes up the middle. Dickey's there. Takes the shot, but that's blocked out by Arar. Good read there by Dickey to take that shot. But unfortunately, all the Tigre players were coming across the court there, so one of them was going to block it. Hare now with it. Dickey takes it around Mayer. Dickey now working it. Zaccarelli is right there, jumps on it, as does Hare. Hare gets it over to Dickey. Zaccarelli now doing a good job to get down to the court. Trying to flip it off of Dickey. Good move there. Keeps it in. Both players still driving with it now. Zaccarelli keeping it in. But Dickey, great move there as he gets it up the floor. That one pops out. Munson is right there. Goes back to Hare, but Zaccarelli once again is right there. Both teams very good at jumping the passing lanes.
Yeah, they've been doing that all game. Both teams have, and it's been a very fun game to watch so far.
A little bit of contact there on the side. That should be a 2-on-1. Sudden impact ball. Over to Munson, back to Dickey. Good pass there. Big shot. That one goes, doesn't touch anybody, so it'll be a Tigre kick in. Arar with it as Mayer goes down the sideline here. Zaccarelli taking it in the middle. He's going to try to catch it. Just out of his reach. We'll see if he can catch it. And he cannot. But they do advance the ball, so it'll be sudden impact. Kicking in. Looks like we're going to get a sub here.
Taking the equipment fix that Mayer needs here.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in here on the Power Soccer Shop YouTube page. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss all the action. We've got a whole lot more games coming to you, as we have the next match, Hurricane Carrasco versus Rio de Janeiro. And then after that, Rio de Janeiro will play Sudden Impact. As we are ready to resume play here. Big hit there. And that'll be a foul on Mayer, it looks like, so it'll be sudden impact ball. Hare takes it, trying to get around Arar. Big swing there. And Nathan, you kind of get the sense the energy is kind of low because both teams are still trying to figure each other out.
Yeah, the energy is just, they're just kind of, like you said, they're just kind of feeling each other out, not trying to make too big mistakes. And they're just trying to play their gameplay and not give something up too big.
Almost 16 minutes here. Tigres up 1-0 after scoring in the first minute of the game. That was Zaccarelli for the Tigres. Zaccarelli takes it into the box. Dickey with that one. Big hit there. But that one looks like it goes off of Arar. Hare now with it. Good move there by Hare. Hare and Arar now tangle with it. Hare getting the best of that, pushing through, going up the sideline. Zaccarelli's gonna have to step up. Hare very good on the ball in her own right. Trying to stick with it, maybe get it back to Dickey. Big kick there.
Ooh, that
Could have been a very dangerous clear.
Yes, that was a very dangerous clear there by Zaccarelli. You try not to get that ball moving too quickly down in your own box, but great clear nonetheless. Great opportunity here for impact.
Jordan Dickey now with the shot. That's going to go out.
Out for a corner kick.
I was very close to staying in, actually.
Very close.
But it'll be a corner kick for sudden impact. And for those who don't know, it is a corner kick, but the defense can set up like this because the court here is just a little wider than the courts we play in back in the U.S. So normally, the goalie would have to be behind the line.
Yes. Yeah, it's been a very interesting dynamic. We learned that on Team USA. Playing on that bigger court, you really got to get that ball moving. I think what Jordan Dickey is saying here that the defense for the Tigres was on the outside of that post, getting closer to the ball, which was inside 5 meters. Must be what the referee is talking about now. But yes, it is an adjustment, especially for the U.S. teams that play on the smaller courts. We have to get used to that. I'm moving the ball around.
Dickey now going over to Mayer, who's wide open, tries to get it back over to the middle. Hare is there to cut that off, but Zaccarelli is there to shoot through the gap as he does. And that one looks like it'll go out for a sudden impact kick here. We are nearing stoppage time. Dickey taking it. Big hit there once again. Head referee Luis Santos making sure Mayer understands this is the last warning he will get before potential yellow card. As we get a chair adjustment here. Looks like we are ready to resume play. So we're going to get a kick in here for sudden impact.
The referees just indicated that there are 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Let's see what the teams can do with these 2 minutes.
Good passing there. Ooh, big spin kick. And that's going to go against Zaccarelli. And the ref corrects himself. That was on Hare, who spun. As the Tigres bench cries out. But the referee got it right now. That one off of Hare and Mayer. Hare now tangling with Zaccarelli. Zaccarelli trying to turn her. Hare trying to get it back to Dickey. Dickey, not a lot of room with Arar right there. Comes out, takes the shot.
That's close to a 2-on-1 there. Referee lets it play on.
Dickey doing a good job there. Arar's got to get out of there. That one up to Hare. Hare back to Dickey. And there's a pass. Goes. Arar saves it. And that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, as the Tigres score in the first minute of the game, thanks to Zaccarelli, who just drove one in. And we've come to halftime. Nathan, I got to imagine Sudden Impact's going to have to readjust a few things here this second half.
yeah, they're going to really have to get the ball moving, get that ball away from Zegarelli. He's been all over the floor right now. They have to get that ball away from him and get that ball moving. And one thing that I've noticed with the Tigres, they like to play the contact game a little bit, and I don't think Impact's quite used to that. So they have to make the adjustment at halftime, and it should be a great second half.
All right, with that, we're going to step away for halftime, but Nathan and I will be back for the second half here on the Power Soccer Shop YouTube page. Stay tuned for more. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second half here of the Tigres Sudden Impact game here at the 2019 Champions Cup. I'm Pete Winslow. Along with me is Nathan Mayer. Sudden Impact find themselves down 1-0. As we said earlier, Nathan, I got to imagine Sudden Impact's going to have to change something, whether it's holding the ball a little bit longer so they can draw the defense away and then pass it, or...
Yeah, they really have to get that ball moving, like we said at the end of the first half. They really have to use all three players. Very confident that Impact made the adjustment at halftime. I'm very excited to see what they came up with, and we'll see what they can do, but they really have to get that ball moving.
Zagarelli takes that one. That'll be a Tigres ball. Arar now. Zagarelli's going to take that up the sideline. Hare. Trying to get around Zagarelli. That one's going back to Dickey. Dickey's got to make a move on it now. Zagarelli down in the corner trying to flip it back to Arar. Arar's got to come get it. Grabs it. A little bit of a hit there. Dickey trying to get around her. Gonna flip that back to Hare. Hare and a RAR. Now back to Dickey. Good fake there. Good move there by Jordan Dickey. Munson not quite far enough on the out, making his presence known. Taking the foul, giving the Tigres a good position here on a direct kick. Zaccarelli with it, takes the shot. Ooh, and that one jumps up high. Good initial shot there by Mayer, but the rebound went above the rule.
Great little play there by the Tigres. They got the defense thinking on where they were going. But a great defense, again, by Impact.
Dickey, smart move to let that one go out. Knew it was going to be his ball. Hare now up the sideline. Back to Dickey. Dickey and Mayer now.
Gonna be Tigres. Oh, referee changed their mind. Gonna be Impact ball. Quick little start there by Impact.
Hare, Dickey very close. Arar now with it. Another close one. The ref coming over, having a few words here with the Tigres coach. Good give and go there. Dickey now with it. He's gonna have to make a play as Arar pressures. And that's gonna be a foul. Was it in the box?
Yeah,
that's the question.
That was very close to being inside the box. Looks like it's just outside. Another direct kick. They did touch it. Great soccer smarts there from Jordan Dickey. Like always, that ball was touched and he went to go get it. But the referee did not blow his whistle yet.
So indeed it was not a live ball. Big shot there. Good follow-up by Arar. Good defense by Sudden Impact. Zaccarelli driving through. And there's a goal. Hare not getting to the far post quick enough as Zaccarelli gets that one. We'll watch the replay here. Zaccarelli getting around Dickey. Hare not quite getting to that far post, so that little opening was not covered.
Once again, some unfortunate contact in the box with Impact. But into another Zaccarelli goal.
Tigres doing a good job of capitalizing on the mistakes as they find themselves up 2-0 here in the 26th minute. Got some chair maintenance here, or an adjustment of some sort. Make sure everybody is watching on the Power Soccer Shop YouTube channel. We have 6 games today and I believe 5 tomorrow, so please subscribe and don't miss all of the action here down in Rio. Big shot there. Mayer just in front of him. Great give and go play there by Zaccarelli and Arar.
Great passing play there. Mayer was a little too high for that pass coming from Zaccarelli.
Arar does a good job to hit that one before it goes all the way down. There's a backing up foul. I got to imagine there can't be too many more warnings for Mayer, as head referee Luis Santos explaining what the foul was, why he called, and that next time could be a card. Well, obviously, Nathan, we're at the 27th minute. Still a lot of game left. Sudden Impact down 2-0.
Yeah, Impact has to know that they're only down by 2. They really have to play their game. They can't freak out yet. But they have to start moving that ball more, getting that ball over to Munson if they can. Just spreading the defense out of the Tigres.
Good fake there by Hare. Hare now stepping in for the kick. Munson coming up the middle. Little change here. Munson with it now. Nice little punch pack. Dickey now, lots of space, goes back to Hare. There's what you're talking about, Nathan, with a lot of spread out. And there's a shot. Ooh, Barone has to come out and make that save. Munson was lurking, but Barone got there, and it'll be a corner kick for Sudden Impact.
That's exactly what Impact has to do. They got that defense going back, forth. That ball moving east-west. And then Jordan Dickey had the space to move that ball north and south. And that's what they have to do to get that ball moving, get that goal.
Dickey now with it, touches it. Might wind up, take a shot. He'll find Munson. Munson takes the shot.
Great pass there by Dickey.
Good defense there. Looks like that went off of Zagarelli. Zagarelli so good in the box there, getting 2 shots, blocking the lanes. Munson touches it back to Dickey.
Great fake there by Dickey. He's so good at that.
There's a shot. Oh,
great defense there by the Tigres. Wonderful shot by Dickey. Great passing once again.
You see this on this replay here. Jordan does a great move. That pass is coming right back to him. Takes that big shot, and there was daylight. But Barone makes a great save as Hare steps in.
Once again, they got that ball moving again. That's what they have to do.
Oh, there's the shot. Could have stayed wide, but Zagarelli backed into the post.
Interesting move by Zagarelli there.
Just wanted to make sure that back door was covered.
We have another corner kick coming up here.
Dickey now with the shot. Munson. Shot right into Barone.
Dickey can do here. Great pass.
And that one pops up. And that's going to get called.
Impact is getting that ball moving. They're getting that ball, that kind of passing going. They're getting that defense moving, and one will hopefully pop in there after them soon, but they got to get one quickly here.
And you know what I noticed that was working well is when Hare and Dickey, you know, when they're passing to each other, they're spread out a little bit farther as well. Now you've got to get the defense moving to, you know, farther distances to try to cover you. Whereas I think in the first half, they were a little too close so that the defense didn't have to move as much to defend both of them.
Yeah, I noticed that too. They were getting really tight. And they're this half they made that adjustment. And they're getting more spread out, getting that passing. The passing lanes weren't open there. Great defense there again by Zagarelli.
And that's one of the things he's so good at is he's not chasing the ball as much as Sudden Impact would like. Dickey now. Here comes a big kick.
Tigres have that undefended.
Soft kick there. Dickey gets it back. Gets it down to Munson. Munson back to Dickey.
Great
over to
passing.
Hare. He's got space. Goes behind him. There's Munson with it. Goes right into Zegarelli. Looks like the ref called it, but it was his mistake. So it looks like we'll get a set ball.
Should be a set ball here.
I got to imagine the ref saw maybe it was a 2-on-1 there, but it wasn't really because Zegarelli was not the sweeper who was out of the box, or not the goalkeeper who was out of the box. Dickey now. Hare with it. Big shot coming. Little too high. Dickey's got to get back to it. Arar on it. Arar trying to turn Dickey. And that's out, so that will be a sudden impact kick. 33 minutes here. Time is running out for sudden impact. Arar doing a good job there. Getting around Dickey. Dickey doing a good move to get back into a defensive position. Arar still with it, trying to whip it across to Zegarelli. Looks like we'll get a foul on Dickey. Looks like he clipped the side of Zegarelli's chair on that swing.
Another direct kick coming here.
Another dangerous spot for the Tigres. See if they can cash in. Here comes a big kick. Zegarelli takes it. Looks like that first pass was just a little too slow from Arar. Kind of threw off the timing. Zegarelli had to make an adjustment. But sudden impact has to go now. If they want any chance of getting back in this game. Zegarelli waiting on it, tying up with Hare, but Hare does a good job there. Arar now with it. Hare backing up. Good move by Arar. Dickey now turning Arar. So it'll be sudden impact ball.
Dickey was hoping the referee would call that. They were. Dickey got the ball pushed on his back wheel, which can kind of throw off your balance a little bit.
We're going to get a sub here for the Tigres as Arar comes out for number 13. Jorge Tamaya. Tamaya getting his first minutes here in this game. Dickey with it now. Just going wide of the post. It'll be a Tigres kick. Tamaya in the middle. Dickey collects that one. Just took a bad bounce off the side there. It'll be Tigres ball. Good move to go up the middle. Tamaya now looking like he's going to take the kick. Zegarelli now taking it, going down the sideline. Good move to get around Hare. Has a lot of space. Gets it back. No one there, though. Mayer has to come over. Dickey has it. Munson might get it, but Tamaya's there. Dickey now taking it. Dickey now gets it up to the top. Swinging across, but Zegarelli does a great job to cut that one off. Hare now. We'll see what she wants to do. Looks like she's going to go down to Dickey in the corner. Dickey with it. Goes all the way across to Munson. Munson off of Tamaya. Zaccarelli swipes that out, goes down to Dickey. And there's Zaccarelli once again. Zaccarelli is all over the place for the Tigres.
He's been defending Impact very well all game long, not giving them any passing lanes.
That one too soft. Dickey could unload on it though. Takes the shot. Zaccarelli is right there. Another tough shot defended by the Tigres. As Tamaya tries to turn Hare, but Hare getting the better of this one. Hare gets it up top. Munson's down and takes a shot.
Shot by Jordan Dickey.
Goes in. Sudden impact. Still some time here. 37.5 minutes in. Finally cracked the code as Hare in this replay doesn't get a lot on that touch, but it's enough to get Jordan a great shot there. Munson was right on the post just in case it was a little wide. And now, Nathan, we've got an interesting game.
Very interesting last couple minutes here in the game. Great shot there by Jordan. That's what they had to do. Let's see if they can do it again.
That'll be a 2-on-1 against the Tigres, it looks like. Sudden Impact has to move here, 38 minutes in. Not sure much stoppage time.
Impact has been gaining some momentum throughout the half. They got that one. Let's see if they can build on that in these last 5 minutes or so. Like you said, not sure how much stoppage time we have.
Munson now with it, has to make a play, gets it back to Hare. Hare following it up. Barone has to make a play. Zaccarelli backing him up. Dickey there calling for it.
Very similar spot. It's on the opposite side of the floor.
Now this could be the most important play of the game here, as Hare steps in to take this one. Dickey with it all the way across, and there's a goal by Ginny Munson, finally getting in. Everything connected there. Perfect play.
What an amazing pass by Jordan Dickey. He's done around on that ball. Not sure how he does it sometimes. What a finish, what a play. And man, we have a tie ball game here.
In 39 minutes, not a lot of time. The Tigres now searching for answers. Hare with it now, going all the way. Zaccarelli stopping it. Dickey there with the shot. Dickey punches it over to Munson. Munson's got to make a play all the way back, going all the way across, but Zaccarelli once again not biting on that.
Great read there by Zaccarelli. Great read.
He's going to drive that one out, and it looks like it's going to be a kick-in because it did not go out for a goal kick. Wow, Nathan, what an exciting game.
What an exciting finish to this game. The referees are signaling there's 2 minutes left in the game, 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Dickey now has a lot of space. Zaccarelli not. Now engages. But again, you can see Zaccarelli not getting baited. A little bit of confusion there as there was a sub called as Sudden Impact was trying to do a quick kick.
Was it the referee got in the way of that ball there? See what Impact can do here in the last minute or so here.
Hare
taking another one.
Taking it all the way across. Dickey now against Barone. Barone getting turned, letting it go. Zaccarelli is right there. Dickey, see if he can get it up to the top.
They're in a very good spot here.
Good defense there. Hare has to stay with it. Good move there.
Great move there by Hare to get that ball stripped away from Zaccarelli.
Zaccarelli, though, is going to win that sideline. A key win on the sideline there for the Tigres so they don't give up a shot here.
I imagine not much time left here.
Tamaya kick in there. Zaccarelli, good move. Hare with it, gets it back to Dickey. Dickey all the way down to Munson. Munson. That'll be a Sudden Impact ball. AR backing up Tomaya a little too close. Dickey catching it. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sudden Impact trailing the whole game. Comes back
in the last 5 minutes.
Not even for a 2-2 tie. What an incredible first game. That was just the first game, Nathan, of this Champions Cup tournament.
That just shows how exciting this championship is going to be. You never know how they're going to finish. A great finish by Impact, ready to respond, making the adjustment at halftime. And they came out with a tie.
And as we said, what started working was the passing game, and they started spreading out. But, man, Zaccarelli was doing such a great job covering everything.
Yeah, I was really impressed with his ability to cover the floor, cover the passing lanes, and not really giving Impact much of an option. And like you said, Impact was able to spread the floor out and get that ball moving and spread their defense out, and they got 2 goals for it. So,
well, that's the end of our first one, but we still have a lot more to come, as we've got Huracan Carrasco versus Rio de Janeiro coming up shortly. So we will bring you that one once we get settled here. And as always, stay tuned for more.